too, but your face was different. Okay. Hello, everyone. We are live. It's your girl, Monty, Callie, Dr. Joy, pre-PhD, and we have our guest, Big D, Demisio. He's bringing the Big D energy. We're here to talk about
not the Big D energy, child.
Huh?
Yes, honey.
You
Yes.
just said the Big D energy.
Yes, shake up and makeup. I think is what it's called. So does somebody want to say the alleged thing? Y'all want me to do it? Everything we say is allegedly our opinion, entertainment purposes only. We just here to have fun. All right. So let's start off rating the episode. I'm gonna share it, and then we'll start talking. So you go first? How would you rate this episode?
I'll give it like a 7.5.
Okay.
Six between the 6 and the 7.5.
Did I hit go live? There we go. What about you, Callie?
I give it a 7.
Oh, really? Joy, what you give it?
I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't like it was a good move or story. I don't know, and it explains a couple of things that I think we was kind of misinterpreted.
I guess so.
It did.
What he say?
D is a Karen lover, so just know this, y'all.
Are you?
Yes. Okay. Anyway, so did I rate it? I'll say
Karen needs to go.
I enjoyed it. I
So does Robin and Giselle?
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Robin, this is the first. This is the first time that Robin has gave anything in damn near 8 seasons.
So why are you trying to give her
Not
over
true? Because her and Andy used to go at it like big time at the very beginning.
Robin is boring. Okay, I'll even give it to Giselle. Giselle irks my nerves, and I can't stand her. But Giselle is a vital part of the show. Robin, on the other hand, I really can't say that she's Giselle's lackey. Like Robin has finally found a voice.
I don't agree. I think Robin. She almost got the fight.
I love her on the show. I love her on the show. I
think she is the realist person.
Yeah.
A lot of people do play characters. I don't think she plays.
Karen is a character.
Yeah, Karen is a straight character. I think Giselle is a character. I think I like her, but I think I don't think that amongst her girlfriends, she like, girl, I heard you and Sally got it too.
Oh no, she's not doing that.
I don't think she's really like that. Mm-mm. I think Giselle knows how to give us a good show. So she falls into, there has to, I have watched, if y'all watch other franchises out there has to be a person that always moves stories along. Because if you pay attention, in this episode was a good example, they would have sat at that table eating quietly.
I put that in my notes, Joy.
Yes, I'm serious. I keep telling you that Giselle knows how this works. Wendy wasn't saying nothing. Nobody was saying nothing.
Giselle would not let them just sit there.
Giselle be like, okay.
She's going to get it started. That's exactly what
somebody has to do that.
And that's why I can't stand her. Even though somebody does have to be started.
Like her or not, most of the time, if it does involve her,
I'm trying to get my,
and then step away. She'll even step away. Like she just wanted to throw the flame out there, but somebody has to do that. If not, we would be watching boring shows. Nobody wants to
that's true.
Because Karen ain't gonna do nothing but sit there and move her mold around.
Don't never want to do nothing.
She has to move her whole mold.
I'm telling you, they told her to step up this year, and I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest?
Yep.
Okay, this is what I really do think. I really do think Giselle and Karen have a relationship, like for real.
Yeah.
I think they. And what I'm saying by that is, I think this really is Karen's year for contract. And Karen has, even though she'll say I'm taking the middle, Karen sits back. She don't really engage with those girls.
Karen needs to go. Why is she on the show? She don't engage with the girls.
This year,
she's entitled. She feels entitled to
she's
everything.
feuded with. She has. What she had a huge part of last year. Come on now.
What's her huge part?
Her and Giselle. Her and Giselle was like majority of the reunion. Besides Wendy.
What can Karen do? We talking about
Okay, if that's the case, then Giselle
alone.
needs to go because
What did
what does
Karen do
Giselle
last year?
do?
Help me out there.
Karen
What
didn't do
does
nothing
Giselle
last
do?
season.
What do
Karen
Giselle
do?
do? Y'all study saying that Giselle needs to be there.
We
What
keep
do
saying
Giselle do?
Giselle
Because if that's the
gets the
case,
stories
we don't need
positive.
Giselle. We
Giselle
can
goes
have
back
Ashley
out
for
there and
that.
make it
We can
happen.
we can we can we can have Ashley for that. We don't need Giselle if that's the case. We can have Ashley. Ashley
You
do a
think
damn good
Ashley could do the
job
Okay.
Giselle?
stirring the pot. Yes,
So
if that's the case, Giselle can go. Because what does she do other than be messy? And Ashley do that good enough on her damn own.
what is that noise?
So I mean, we can do
We
vice
can't get
versa.
rid
We
of
can say
Queen
that about
Giselle.
Karen.
Okay, Giselle is
We
the
can say that
queen.
about Karen. Everybody else think that about Karen.
I
Karen
don't
needs to
think
go.
Karen should go. I just think Karen
Goodbye.
does.
Get
I like Karen
away.
not doing anything.
I don't
Karen
think that
just
she should go. I'm just saying that Karen, if you pay attention, that there has been scenes. Karen, she sits back in the cut. I ain't necessarily mad with her any kind of way, but when you're up for your contract, you got to make sure that you're up for a raise and not of your
demotion.
money taken away.
Did
Yeah.
Sandy just say she's classy? Is
Girl,
that
you
the
That's
see, I took
probably
that
why.
down
That's
real fast.
that's
Yeah,
probably why Robin doing all that she
yeah,
doing.
her
She probably was
contract
up
might
for
be
a contract.
Absolutely.
absolutely,
No, get me some.
absolutely.
Absolutely. This
Yes,
is her girl. With the
this is
first,
their
the
contract
first
time.
couple episodes, that's what I said. I said Robin contract was here.
And
Because they tired of talking about her and Warren getting married every season. This been going on for 5 seasons now.
Well,
It's
y'all
just
can
like,
stop
girl, we don't
talking about
care.
it.
I said
We
Karen
don't
need to play.
care.
I said, okay, they trying to make
Let me
Karen
This
watch
ask
the end
you
of the
thing
season.
before I forget.
okay. This is
Let me show y'all this.
Okay.
If y'all remember, she said she was going to get married.
Oh
At
yeah,
her
I
brother's
placed the picture.
situation.
And
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
it, y'all
who is
look at
that?
the date. Can y'all see
Her
the date?
brother-in-law got married.
Can y'all see the
Robin's
date?
And so
Who
she
is that?
said that they were going to
Robin.
possibly get married
I have
there
that
as
picture.
well.
I can put it up if y'all want me to. Y'all might put it up.
So let me also say this. So she did
Not
apply
worthy.
for her license. And I thought she applied for her license in August. It could have been July. I can't remember, but I know, and I don't remember the exact date, but I know that it expires in 2023. But when she applied, I believe, in Maryland. If you go to Jamaica and get married, you can't apply for your marriage license in Maryland. You actually have to get it in Jamaica. Yeah. There's a process.
I think they married.
When you go over, so you gotta be there for 24 hours. Then you
Child, if they was married, somebody would have been pulled that up, baby.
I think they married.
But I'm like, if they got married in Jamaica, you wouldn't know it.
You wouldn't know. I think they married.
Mm.
You don't think
but
so?
I don't know. I'm just saying they applied for Maryland. You can't use that to get married in Jamaica. Every state is different. Did you know that? Like I can't.
Karen's faking lies more than a little bit.
Yeah.
That is
when I
so
got married,
the best
I lived
description
in
of
Illinois,
Karen.
but I got married in Missouri.
I came with her.
This is my thing with the whole Karen and Sharice. Like, this is my whole thing. Like, I've been seeing this all on the internet. I don't understand, like, why are they trying to pretend like they don't know why Karen don't like Sharice? Like, oh my God, why are we pretending like we don't know what happened? Like, damn, she ain't like Sharice in season 3 when she first brung out the whole Blue Eyes coming. When Sharice left the show, she ain't like that woman since then.
Did she do that or Giselle? I can't remember.
No, that was Sharice, honey.
Sharice did it.
Okay.
And then this is my thing. This is why I can't stand Giselle and Robin either.
Wait a minute. If it was Sharice, what year?
It was her.
Wait a minute. What year was the year about raised taxes? Was that the 3rd season?
That was the same year. The same year as that.
So if that was the same year, it was Giselle, and Sharice repeated it at reunion.
But I'm saying Giselle never said it on camera. Sharice did though. We never heard about Blue Eyes until Sharice said it on the reunion.
Sharice said it on camera.
Yes. And this is my thing. And this is my thing about Giselle. I'm sorry. This is my thing about Giselle too. This is how you know they doing all of this for a storyline, trying to create this drama because Sharice and Giselle didn't like each other.
I know.
When Giselle,
correct. That's correct.
When Giselle brought out the stuff about the fireman.
But
Right.
Robin was
with the fireman.
always close with Sharice. Robin has always been close with Sharice. Giselle wasn't.
Robin, Ashley, and Candace, I think.
That's why when people were blaming that original thing with Monique on Giselle, it didn't make sense to me because we knew that Sharice didn't mess with Giselle. It didn't make sense to me. Like somebody had to be the go-between, and we would find out later it was actually Candy.
Yes, it was Candy.
Monique's friend verified that. So Giselle and them knew it was two sets of rumors. Giselle and them knew the first set, but the second set came from Candace. It had to happen.
So do y'all think that they should try to get Sharice and Karen to be friends, or just
no?
I enjoyed learning. I didn't know that Sharice, when she put the group together, that Karen wasn't in her initial group.
I didn't know that either.
I thought that was really interesting to hear.
Yeah, but I knew that she put them all together.
I realized she started the show, and Karen maybe should be a little bit more respectful for that. But I don't see any reason why we need her on the show. What does she have?
So is Giselle her connection?
Karen or Sharice?
Was Giselle her connection? It must have been Giselle because Giselle
Giselle was Karen's connection.
Yes, because if Karen wasn't Sharice's, it had to have been.
And so was Robin, I felt like.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I don't see any reason for her to be. But Karen treats her so bad that it makes you wonder. To me,
that's the part that bothers me.
I'm here.
If you ain't bothered by nobody, or you ain't thinking about nobody, or this is the issue. It's a double story. Karen is saying, "Oh, we good, we fine," but you can't come to nothing. You can't come to something.
Okay, just because a person
there's something wrong. And then
I
don't want to be
just because a person is saying that we're fine and stuff like that does not mean that they are friends. That just means that it is not a beef. It is not nothing to be arguing or getting into it about.
Okay, that's fine. And why exclude her from your event? Because now
I would exclude somebody that I'm not friends with either from my event. Just because it ain't no beef don't mean that I'm going to invite you to my events. No.
Then why get mad when people ask you about it? If you don't want people talking about something, you don't create attention around it.
Because Giselle them are just being messy because they already know what the hell that woman don't like Sharice about. Just tell them just be.
I don't agree with that.
You can't ask for. You can't sit up here and say, "Don't talk about X."
They're on the same show. They're on the same damn show.
But why say that there's not an issue, then create one to ask people what's the issue? It doesn't make sense.
I guess, child. I guess.
One
you wouldn't be invited to my event either.
Created the mess that came after. If Sharice had been, if Karen had invited her, it wouldn't have been a need to have that conversation.
But why would Karen invite her if they are not friends? It ain't a problem, but
because it was a group thing.
But neither was Jacqueline, but she invited her.
Karen and Jacqueline don't have a problem. When did Karen and Jacqueline get into it? When?
She invited Katie.
So you're Demisio. It's almost like you're telling a kid you're leaving breadcrumbs along the way. Like if
they're just messy instead of just being an adult and just leaving it alone.
Right. She really is acting like there is something. She does not want to
creating her own drama.
And I think the rehab is part
no, they are just messy.
This ain't messy.
They're just messy. It is. It is people in my social circle that my other friends are friends with that I personally do not care for at all. And if they have something going on, they have invited them, and I was there. I didn't say anything to them. They didn't say anything to me. It's not a problem. I have had events. I'm not inviting that person, and it's not a problem.
But if you're
not on a reality show,
sit up here and say amongst your friends, it's not a problem. We're good.
Because it's not. It's not.
That's what she's saying.
No, I'm not saying that she is lying. Karen is saying like it's not an issue with her and Sharice, but they are just not friends. How is that damn hard to understand? Giselle and them are
Okay.
just looking for a
Really?
storyline to create to have this drama with Karen. Like, because I mean, if you want to say it, if Karen ain't arguing with Giselle, she really ain't, or Robin, she really ain't got nothing going on. So they're making her work. But the reality of the situation is they are just looking for something to cause a moment to give us TV.
So
That's
for
just plain
Karen,
and simple. Because,
Or Karen is the
well,
one
I
that's
mean,
doing
yeah,
it. We
but
wouldn't
no,
even
Giselle and
know
them are orchestrating it
if
by
she
consistently
was running
asking
for her
the
or
same damn thing over and
masquerading.
over and over again. Like that whole situation at the table when they got into it and was hitting the damn table and all, they could have been completely avoided if they wouldn't have been asking them same dumbass questions that they done already asked already.
okay, well, I have a question. When did Sharice talk about Karen's mama?
Thank you.
I'm not.
When she did.
I feel like Karen is just extra and just over the top dramatic. But I get what Karen was saying. Like, girl, that's irrelevant. Like, you didn't have to bring it up. I don't even like you. Don't bring up my mom. Period.
She didn't
But she
even
Simple.
did bring up her mama.
she
She
didn't even
said,
mention her
Karen
mom.
said,
The
she
Karen
said, well,
funeral is still talking about her mom. If I'm into it with,
no,
if I don't like you, don't
Karen
bring up my
said,
mama's funeral. Don't bring up nothing
I
about my
have
mama's
been a friend
funeral.
to you.
brought up her mother's funeral,
She
not even
brought
her.
it up.
She
Sharice
brought
didn't
up
bring it
her
up.
father.
I mean, Jesus.
Sharice actually said when my father died or something, you weren't there. She said when my mother died. And then
Thank you.
she said, and I went to the funeral.
Right. So
That's
Karen
what
brought it
she
up.
But she is saying, but the way that Sharice brought it up was like, oh, but I came to the funeral and you only sent me a text message. Just like, who gives a damn? Karen didn't have to say nothing to you at all. Sharice was definitely using that moment to try to prove a point when it really wasn't even
It wasn't.
necessary.
This is the
It
Okay.
point
was
was.
actually a valid point.
Let me tell y'all what the point was. Let me talk real quick. Karen said, Cherie said, you haven't been a good friend to me. And Karen said, y'all been a good friend to me. She said, I
Yes.
have been a good friend to me. You have not been a good friend to me because my dad died. You didn't do this. So Cherie started pointing out how Karen wasn't a good friend. And then Karen tried to say, well, my mama died too. And then she said,
Sure
but I
did.
came to the funeral. So I was
And
a good friend.
then
I was the
and then
only one who came. She's the only,
Karen,
I don't even think Giselle went.
she didn't. And she said that Giselle was like, and then she was saying, well, you was trying to do it to get back in the circle. She was like, how? When I was the only one that went, and Giselle said it was a 4-hour drive with no cameras. That ain't no flex.
How's that clout chasing?
It really isn't. I mean, I get what Karen is saying when she brought it up on camera. I get how that would be a little shaky, but overall, she was just trying to show her support. I don't think it should have
But I
blown up the way
mean,
it did.
but that was Sharice's prerogative. She can't just because you went to her, just because Karen she went to Karen's mom funeral does not mean that Karen was obligated to go to her dad's funeral.
Right.
Like that, she sent a text message. So at
That's
the end of the
fine.
day, again, Sharice's point was just to cause even more problems. Like this was
I
irrelevant.
don't think that
Like
that's it. I
their
mean,
parents died at the same
I,
damn
I
time. You
think
came to the funeral. Good for you. That does not mean
driving
that
four
Karen has to go to her
hours
funeral.
and it was during COVID when she lost her father and her brother. I wouldn't have went to anybody's funeral either, but I sent flowers to everybody. Just $60,
Right.
60 or
Okay,
70
Karen sent a
bucks.
text message. What else? I mean, Karen sent a text message to Sharika. She didn't even have to do that.
Well, she should have kept that text message. All it says was "sorry for your loss."
But Karen sit there and I'm sitting here and I'm like, listen, Karen, Sharice has
That
had lost.
would be a blow. I drive 4 hours to your father's funeral and you send me a text. I ain't
Thank
asking
you.
you to be there, but you could
I
have at
mean,
least
but
sent
Wow,
Sharice
you
knew
could have
that.
looked.
Sharice knew
or a
when
card of
Sharice went to
condolence.
that damn funeral. She knew that Karen and her wasn't just the best of friends, and she knew that Karen didn't really like her like that, and she
Okay,
still
but
went
she
to the
still
funeral
wanted to
anyway.
That was
support
more of
her.
a
So
What's
reason.
wrong with
that's
that?
okay, but that is Sharice's fault. That's Sharice's fault.
Oh
Sharice
my
can't blame
God,
nobody but
you
Okay.
Sharice
blame
Jordan.
Sharice. Lord,
It
y'all,
is her
Karen,
fault. You knew damn well
y'all are
that Karen
damn,
didn't really like you
it's
like that, and
Karen's
you went
fault,
to the
y'all.
funeral.
Y'all are
And
Okay.
you
damn
went
because
to the
Karen
funeral.
didn't like
No, you went to
everything.
the funeral. That's just like me going to somebody's. That's just like when my mom passed and somebody else that I did not like parents passed, and I went to the funeral and they only sent me a text message. I can't be mad at nobody but myself because I
I
went
don't
to
think
his funeral knowing damn well that this person don't even like me like that.
I don't think she was
I
mad
wouldn't
about
even
that.
go to nobody's funeral.
You're young though, because that's a young person's mindset. There are people that go to
I am not going to nobody's
but
funeral,
It's
the
family
not.
member
new
funeral,
millennium,
unless I
that's
was
that new
directly involved
millennium
with that
thing.
person.
I get it. That's that because I
I
was
mean, it's
like,
not a millennial thing. It's
oh,
just
it definitely is. It
if
definitely is.
I am not cool with you and I didn't have no direct ties to this family member that passed, I'm not going to the funeral unless me and that person had a relationship. If we did not, I'm not going. Especially if I don't like you, I'm not going. I mean, sorry for your loss, but
Okay.
I ain't gonna be there unless
I
I
don't
had
think
a
that's
direct
the issue.
relationship.
I think y'all making this issue that it's not. It's not that
Yeah.
she's saying that she was mad that Karen didn't come to her dad's funeral. She was just
Right.
saying, well, I was a friend to you, and you never told me why you're not my friend. We've done this, we've done this, we've done this.
This
I
was
had wait,
after
D,
all
I
of
had
that
lost.
happened.
Sharice lost her brother. Sharice has lost more people than Karen. So Karen can't get on this thing of I'm the only one going through grief. They all going through grief. But y'all letting Karen deflect off her
Right.
grief to being a bad person to people. And that's
Because she
How
crazy.
uses
is
it
that?
all the time.
Y'all the dams let
Mhm.
Karen get away with stuff that she should not get away with.
Thank
Yes,
you.
You know, she called you a
absolutely.
ladam,
Sharice
right?
know I Karen don't like her. I'm not gonna keep arguing that point
No,
because I'm even on
she
the internet. I'm so sick of
Karen
that
don't
point.
even
She
know
know
why
why
she
Karen
don't
don't
like
like
Sharice.
her. She know why she don't like her. After she
Other
used to
than
with that
she
son at
must
the
feel
reunion, their
threatened
relationship
by her.
was done.
What else
That's
is
So at
going
the end
on,
of the day,
Monty?
Wait a
they
minute,
know.
though. Okay, I'm
They
gonna say
know.
very
one thing.
obvious that she feels threatened by her. It's
But
very
Karen
obvious.
act like she ain't done no dirt on
We
people.
not saying that she ain't,
Okay,
but I'm saying though, like we all know why Karen don't like Sharice.
but
Like they
they
just
should
being.
like. Okay.
This is like a
Yeah, I'm good.
reoccurring argument that's
So
gonna
if
go
so if
nowhere in the Housewives universe, period. Because that's why Karen don't like her, and we all know that. Hell, we all watch the same damn show. Giselle
so
and them
if
just being messy.
so
They
if
know
it's
why
no
Karen
truth
don't
to
like
Blue
that damn
Eyes,
woman.
I have a question. If it's no truth to Blue Eyes, why would she be so mad?
Right.
I mean, I don't. I'm not saying there ain't no truth to it, but I would be mad too if I was married and I was cheating and you come on this show doing all that. I would be mad too. But that's why Karen don't like her though, and we all know that.
So you
We
think
all
that's
know that. Giselle and them know that too. They just being messy. They just want Karen to say it, and Karen just won't. That's all that is. They just want Karen to say, "I don't like Sharice because she said I was cheating on my damn husband." That's what they
so
want
next?
Karen to say.
So do you think that it was wrong for Sharice to talk about Karen's stint in rehab?
Yeah, I think that's just extra. Like you can talk about her, but that's not cool.
But I will say, I was watching old episodes. I think it was season 3, the season that this was Monique was pregnant when she said, and everybody call you the old drunk lady at the bar.
At the bar, yeah.
She said that. So
So
this has actually been a running thing. And if you think about it, all of them have stories of drunk Karen calling
Karen, yeah.
them on the phone. So whatever, there's some truth to the fact that she
oh
get
shit,
pretty
I didn't put that finger.
slouched.
It's you
And
remember they even showed a throwback clip on season 5 when it was, I think it was
at
her,
Monique's
Wendy,
house. At Monique's
and
house.
somebody else, and she was like, "I want my money back.
Yeah.
I have to be her way
Right.
out."
Yeah.
Yes.
When and I don't know if you know, there was an episode that for whatever reason Bravo didn't air, but they did film it. Monique's had a birthday party for one of her kids. I can't remember which one. And Karen went. They didn't film, but Karen got drunk at her baby's birthday party.
I remember them talking about that, but they didn't
Yeah.
film the party.
They didn't film the, yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah, it was either not shown or they didn't film. But Karen got drunk. Karen, I mean, it's kind of a running thing.
Okay, so I have a question for the people who think that it's wrong for them to talk about Karen's rehab. Was it wrong for her to insinuate the sing hot box thing to
Right.
Giselle? Because nobody was mad about that.
And Giselle
Yeah,
in
she
the
was
early
wrong.
said that she
She
knew
was
about
wrong.
it.
Okay.
She
So
said
it's both was wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Do y'all believe that Karen went to rehab?
Yes.
Oh,
you said that
Yeah.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
You said that quick.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
You kind of wonder about it because there was even a whole episode. I think it was the year that they went to New Orleans, And remember, they were talking about Karen refuses to drink around us. That's why she's drinking milk.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then, or I don't know if it was then. Maybe they was somewhere. They were out of town somewhere. And Karen refused to drink. I don't think she
does, Victoria. She looks like her.
I think she realized that when she.
I don't think she looks like a drunk.
Oh, she done had so much plastic surgery, Joy.
But they don't have nothing to do with her looking like a drunk. She don't look like a drunk, though.
Oh, okay.
She does look like a drunk, but okay.
And it's funny because in the next scene,
there was a person that, although we ain't never seen her drunk, we think she is because she got them little skinny legs. That's really why we saying it.
Who?
That other show, and I ain't saying her name.
What other show though? What?
Sutton got skinny legs.
Her people said that about her, but not
Did
her.
They?
Yeah, I'm talking about somebody's mama.
Wanda
do got skinny legs and a big top.
I ain't talking about Wanda though, but it was somebody
else.
Marlene.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Ain't nobody ever seen her drunk, but people keep saying she
looks a little tipsy all the time.
Marlene and Sutton do have the same damn legs, man.
That's the only reason.
That's why I said who, Sutton?
Right, because he got them. But yeah, Sutton, they said that about Sutton. That Sutton just don't drink on air. But a lot of that is because
Sutton do drink on air.
We ain't never seen her.
She might drink some orange juice, but when she's out there, she goes low. Okay.
I was gonna say, baby, they didn't make cocktails on the damn show before.
Really? She don't get drunk. Sutton.
Wait a minute, girl, them leaning.
They have gotten drunk on the show. Maybe not like sloppy drunk, but I am talking about Sutton. They have definitely had more than one cocktail on the show. Like they all have.
But that don't mean that you drunk though. I ain't never seen her drunk. I'm not saying that it's true or not. I'm just saying I ain't never seen.
Okay, so let's move on, y'all. This is a question for me. Do you think the producers tried to make Karen look delusional and confused, but not drunk? Because I feel like does she seem delusional and confused to y'all, or is it just me?
I don't think she knows where she can go. I think she
seems delusional and confused.
I don't think she's delusional. I just think that Karen is in a situation where she doesn't know what to do next. Like she wants this over with. It seems like she's like, when is this scene go in?
She's like, there's nothing else to discuss about this.
And I feel like she's so damn tired of arguing with Giselle. I feel like she's so damn tired of arguing with Giselle that she don't even want to say nothing. Because I feel like if she had the energy, I fully believe she would cuss Giselle the hell out for consistently causing her and Sharice to argue. Because let's be clear, if Giselle and Robin didn't orchestrate those conversations, her and Sharice wouldn't say two shits to each other at all. So and I feel like she's so damn tired of arguing with Giselle. That's why she's going in on Robin.
Let me say this. I'm disappointed that no staff, no cast has tried to get Wendy and
that's what I just said. Why don't they do that to Giselle and Wendy?
Extremely disappointing.
Right.
Because there's no reason why, but I'm just saying, just if Giselle got
because we all know how that's gonna end. Giselle's not gonna take any accountability for the situation. It's gonna be all Wendy, and don't nobody want to hear it. Because that's what it's gonna be.
Leanne is with you, D. She feels like everybody knows why Karen is mad at Sharice.
Leanne is my friend.
I know Leanne. Leanne is cute too, honey. Hey, Leanne. She like Martell.
Hey,
so her and Joy friends too. Dorinda is a good drunk too. We ain't gonna talk about Dorinda.
I love Dorinda. I love Dorinda.
She is queen, honey.
Love her because she be wearing Sonia Morgan out, honey.
Oh, I love her.
When Sharice said that Karen was screwing with the married man, did anybody look shocked at that table?
No, because she said it years ago. She said it years ago already.
I mean, I don't know.
But this is my thing. Really this is my thing. This is why I don't fuck with Sharice, because she was all up in arms when Giselle said she was fucking the fireman. So, girl, back it up.
She was mad about that?
Yes, when Giselle said that.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember the fireman, but I didn't remember that there was like
But I mean, it wasn't like her husband was screwing somebody in New Jersey. So I don't know why she was mad, but she was upset.
Can we talk about that horrible wig Sharice had on in that confession?
Y'all leave her wig alone.
We can't.
I told you, it's some dealer that's driving around with a black trash bag full of these skunk-looking wigs, selling them all over the South and Maryland. All of them are wearing them. It's
well, no, we're not gonna say all. We're not gonna say all, because some of them will. Because Wendy wigs be on point. Candace do good with her hair. Giselle be hit or miss.
Be bad sometimes. D. I'm sorry. Wendy wear them lace fronts. That's why she missing her edges, and I'm just gonna say that.
Oh God.
She leave them alone. I'm just serious.
More than her edges.
Yeah,
she's destroying her edges.
Yeah.
See, the other
but I don't think. But that's not. But I don't think that's from her wig. That was from when she was pregnant.
Part of it.
I think it was from too much of that shoe polish.
I'm telling y'all,
she probably been getting too many perms.
It's a mixture combination of all that.
Yeah, she's like the same thing. You know, a lot of girls go through with this hair.
Yeah, she's quit wearing them.
But she definitely wearing.
But she do wear her real hair out when she wear those ponytails and stuff. So her edges
black
be there.
Stuff on her hair.
Okay.
You know
how do you know that?
Black stuff on his head when he got
look, game recognized game. Because I told y'all, I said that girl wearing that. Remember, I was talking about that
blackout that us men wear.
I said, game recognized game. I told y'all that.
Yeah,
when she first came on. That's how.
Can we talk about Mia and Wendy?
Go ahead.
Can we talk about Wendy and Mia?
That conversation was crazy when she said,
and Wendy woke her right. Wendy woke her right on out, baby.
I call him a cockhole.
That took me out.
What? Say it
again. She said, Mia said, Mia said, you called my husband gay. She said, no, I called him a cockhole. And you know the true meaning of that. She really
did. She mean couple?
What's the meaning?
A couple. It's
a couple is, it used to be, it has many definitions. One definition used to be a man married to an adulterous wife, but the more modern version, it means that a man that likes to watch his wife with other people.
They have porn that's called cuckold porn.
Yeah.
When the husband watches
what you say, couple?
Yeah. It's other people. It's when you're a voyager. You like watching your spouse with It's usually a man who likes to watch his wife
with another man, and they have sex. Yeah, couple.
And what you call? You said that's called scuffle.
It's called scuffle.
Cuckold.
So this is like a
no, it's not cock, Joyce. CUCKOLD.
No, it's literally cock because most people just call it a cock. I mean,
go look it up. I'm telling you, I've watched the porn before. It's cuckled, okay?
You shut up. Stop it.
But you can Google the word cockhold.
Wait, so which ones you
didn't watch? Y'all don't have to believe me.
We're not going to talk about porn. We are not going to talk about porn.
Y'all don't have to believe me, but I have watched it.
I have watched it too, but that's not the point.
Right. So what is this like cocklove.com or what was the link?
Wait a minute. We just go back. We're going back.
Okay, let me.
We is going back to the original point. Wendy woke Mia right on out at that table, and that's what Mia deserved. Even though I feel like that apology was half-assed, Wendy woke her right on out.
What?
And that's what she did.
CUCKOLE? What is
it?
CUCK, like cook, old.
I
put it in our chat.
Cock because most people just use COCK in right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I mean, I read erotica, unfortunately.
I do too. That's why they saying it wrong. I'm just telling y'all.
Okay. Both of y'all reading what? Okay.
Yes.
We might need to get another group started.
Oh my God, no.
Anyway, we're not gonna talk about porn anymore. So you think Wendy read Mia down?
No.
For what it's worth, yeah.
Down, but she kind of set her up.
Okay.
Yeah, she tore her up, honey. She chopped her up like a sliced poodle roll, honey.
Everybody knows about this.
Cuckold. See,
all us know
Miss D, Miss Gucci, you know about it too.
You hear me?
Right. Let me
type
that in.
Freaky people.
And she did not call Gordon gay, so Mia need to stop lying because she did not.
What do you think that in the moment when you're mad, you hear stuff that you don't really mean?
Girl, it
Like,
was clear as day what Wendy said. Wendy said that you and your husband like to fuck other people in front of each other. Shit, that's what she said. Now
That's what
she
she
ain't
said.
called a damn men gay. She
Like
said they
seriously,
like to fuck
that's
men and
literally what
women.
she said. I say I'll give Wendy this. She didn't lie.
She
When they
didn't
were
lie.
having
Mia
an
said it at
argument,
home.
everything
No.
she said was true. And that's
Yeah.
why she got offended, because she got something she said caught wind that you shut up talking about my husband. Like if it flipped, we didn't get it at the time. Wendy got it. I mean, Mia got it. Stop talking about my husband.
so you think?
What?
Go ahead. I don't think Wendy
Oh,
read her.
say it.
But
I'm not saying this. It wasn't like, oh my God, like honey, jaw dropping read like when Claudia read Nene. No,
Okay.
Miss
but
Gucci, really?
she definitely got her together though.
Call on
Oh,
groups
I
when
don't
she's
remember.
on
She called
that
her
about Candace
homophobic. I
homophobic
be
last week.
missing stuff.
I don't remember that about her and Candace.
He is a what?
it
I don't know what
wasn't
that
about
means.
her feet. She was insinuating that Mia was a man. That was the difference. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Leanne. Mia was Candace was insinuating that Mia was a man. That's why it was an unnecessary jab. You know, you
Okay.
call a woman that you know done had children. You've seen her children.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the issue.
I can't get off a cuckle. Okay, anyway.
I don't see the link. I'm looking. I don't find it.
Oh my God, it's not a link. You just have to like go on a
Just go
website.
to
Like,
Google. Go to Google and put
yeah,
in.
I am all over Google, honey. I don't see it. I see
you
definitions
want,
for it, but not the link. Just send me the real link with like.
I'll send it to you.
girl. All you gotta do is
I'm gonna
go to
send you the Pornhub link
xvideos.com.
if you want to watch it. Okay.
Like literally.
It happened on the internet. It's not homophobic to think she was a man.
Is it trans? What is it? Trans something? Because she would have to be trans, right?
Yeah,
I don't think
think
that's trans.
Yeah.
I think she was just joking,
transgender.
right?
And
Yeah, I
sir,
think she was
like,
just
you
talking
got big
shit.
feet, sir. She was insinuating that she was a man. That's where the homophobic slurs. It was just
Really,
an
Miss Gucci?
unnecessary. She says that kind of stuff in her reads. So
Okay.
Candace don't never think.
Sorry, that woman is a woman.
Joy, you be saying some outrageous thing because you are you see her with kids. Okay.
That don't mean she had the kids. I don't
Well,
think.
I know one thing. I am ready for the reunion.
So
Honey,
that
because
oldest
Giselle
one
said
she
she is not
adopted, he
holding
just
back against
came out to
Candace,
her.
honey.
Oh, let's talk about that. So, because Tori wants to talk about that. So she said there's a page 6.
I saw that the video
thing, and Giselle said that she's not going to hold back.
Yeah, she says she no longer.
What
likes
is she not going
Candace.
to hold back? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
That's what I'm trying to figure out too, honey, because it ain't nothing to hold back, girl. What she finna get read down at the damn reunion? I mean, I would
I don't know
suggest
what
she
she
just keep
plans
it
on
cute.
saying, but she clearly said she's not holding back. She does not like Candace. I mean, she went in.
But it's her fault though.
Thank
Like
you.
I mean, anybody would be mad if you came to them and said that about their damn husband.
I would.
Who would not be mad
true.
about something like
Actually,
I
that?
wouldn't be mad.
That's actually not true, Demisio. A wife would have listened, like for real. Let's take.
We all know Giselle is full of shit though, so this is completely different.
I'm not even good. I'm finna go.
Yeah, we're not gonna argue about this, honey, because they showed the reunion clip and everything when he asked Giselle to go back there and talk to her. Giselle agreed to it. They showed the damn clip. You can go back and watch the reunion. It's on damn camera. Giselle definitely tried to make it seem like he was doing something creepy. Like, we're not gonna keep arguing about this and it's on camera. So even Robin disagreed with her.
You are.
Robin even disagreed with her. She was definitely trying to make it seem like it was more than what it was. She should have just left it at uncomfortable and left it and did it. She tried to make it seem like he was coming in there to try to do something to her. Hell, like if Robin is,
she did not.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
The issue that you saying you don't want to
talk about. 3 minutes.
Thank you.
She definitely did. It's on camera. Robin even said Chris is not like that. So the end.
That's not what she said. But
That absolutely is. Gonna post it in the group chat later. She definitely tried to make it seem like the man was coming in there. She definitely tried to make it seem like that. She was not being.
talked about that too. I agree.
You say what, Kelly?
I agree with you. And we've gone back and forth with that. Me and Joy.
Like she definitely tried to make it seem like he was being a creep. That's what
she really did, and I just thought that was really foul. So the interesting will be the reunion should really be good. Because say what you want, Giselle cannot out talk Candace, so she just
at all. Candace is gonna wear her out at the reunion. I am so ready. I am ready for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I am ready for that.
Kenya told her she would help her, but Giselle don't want no help.
Baby, y'all just don't understand how I'm waiting on this reunion. I am waiting on this reunion. Lord have mercy, it can't come fast enough. Oh, it can't come fast enough, child.
You found okay.
They teach classes. Look at this here.
That's exactly what she said, Leanne. Thank you, honey.
Giselle said Chris thought she was sneaking link
in the room. She did say that.
She did say that, honey.
In the room, and he tried to get her alone.
He was trying to do something with her.
Thank you. And I thought that was so foul.
Now Jamal is a reader, so he could help.
Right.
Now we can move on to the next topic. Good day. Thank you and bye, as Nene Lee said.
I mean, I agree.
I don't think that Giselle. I don't want her and Candace to go in on each other. I really like their friendship.
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
I don't know if it can ever go back to the way it was. But I do feel like that Candace and all of them, when the cameras aren't rolling or they don't think the camera's on them, they're having a good time. So I feel like some of this is orchestrated and not real.
I mean, Wendy did say that. Wendy, when we're out together, we have a fantastic time. I bet they do. Every time the camera's off and sometime on, fantastic time.
I'm just not ready for this reunion because Robin is just insufferable. I just don't want to hear her mouth.
No, why? I love Robin.
Robin is just so irritating. Like,
Why? What is she doing that's irritating?
I can't stand her more than I can't stand Giselle. And that is a lot because I really don't like her.
You know you love Giselle secretly.
That is a lie. I mean, she is messy. I love Giselle because she is messy. Giselle is messy, so for that reason, I can kind of have. That's why I can give her opinion. I know. That's why I was saying it because I'm messy too. If I was on a reality show, I would be the Giselle of the group. I would definitely be the one that would be asking the questions. Because we're not just going to sit here and be quiet. What the hell is going on between the two of y'all? We want to know.
Right. We would be getting it off, right? So
definitely.
I would be
But Giselle does not take accountability. And that's where I draw the line with Giselle. Because it's just like, Giselle, you do be being messy.
So
like you weren't concerned for Wendy. You weren't concerned for Wendy last year. You was doing it to be messy. You was doing it to be messy.
I was cookery stuff is interesting.
No, she wasn't.
It's a research controversial, but
she was not concerned.
Is it May?
That same damn blog that she was so concerned about what Wendy talked about every single last person on their cast, and nobody brought the rumors up. But here goes Giselle in her neck. Bringing it up just to be messy, trying to fake like
wrong with her?
I've
never noticed anything wrong with Giselle's neck. But I'm
just saying it because I think it's funny.
Right, people.
Somebody got to help Giselle because she's not good
at
the back.
No, Marsha.
They need to shake up this group and get rid of Karen and Giselle.
I would be okay. I would be okay with it. I would be okay if they got rid of Karen and Giselle.
Just put it all on there.
They cannot. They are the two.
She did, Latoria. I was cracking up.
That
to me.
Hold this group together. Giselle,
you think so?
That's why I like Giselle because Giselle gonna eat. Okay, she like, come on.
Because I remember when Ashley and Candace was arguing last year about when Ashley had came and started this stuff at the house when they got back to Potomac and they was eating. She had called Ashley wide and Giselle would stop me eating. She not wide.
Leanne had said her neck and those lines.
Do y'all want Giselle to have surgery on her neck? Like, what do y'all think she needs to do?
I don't necessarily say she got to have surgery. That's just something that she would have to do if she wanted. But we ain't gonna deny like that neck and them ankles ain't bad.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with her ankles. She just got big legs. That is the most confusing conversation to have amongst women because women
them ankles is fat.
She's got cankles. Is that what you're saying?
She definitely don't have cankles. If y'all know what cankles
I went to school with a girl with cankles and Giselle don't have them.
That girl don't have
cankles. I'm just being funny, but her ankles is thick. Her ankles is
most men like that. It ain't like she's a big girl with big legs.
Yeah, no, but that is a good jab to take a jab at somebody.
Girl with big legs.
Well, I just feel like y'all, if she gets surgery, y'all, because I feel like that's why Karen got all her surgery, because people kept talking about her face.
No,
And
I feel like Karen probably would. No, what I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say I feel like she just got money now, so she can do it. But hell, Ray been a millionaire, so if she wanted to have surgery, she would have been got it.
you think she would have done it anyway?
No, I'm saying I was
I
gonna
can't
say,
see though.
she
Can you send
doing
me the
it.
picture
You
so I can
can't see
put it
those
up? 'Cause I can't
legs.
see.
No, I was saying that I was finna say that she on TV, Housewives make a pretty decent check every season. So I was
Okay.
saying that maybe why she got it done because she got money now. But I thought about it. I was like, Ray been making millions of dollars, so if she wanted to get surgery, she would have been got it done.
Is he still working at the place he didn't pay the taxes? Does he still own that company?
No, Ray been paid his taxes off, and I don't think he works for the company no more. Ray old. He
You
probably finna retire,
remember on New
or
Jersey?
if he is retired.
Who? Yeah, he's retired. I think he went to move to
Oh,
Florida.
good. Because he
On
was talking about
Jersey,
Florida.
on
Okay.
New Jersey Housewives, there was a girl on there named Jacqueline early on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jacqueline
Hmm.
had that neck surgery. It's a circus.
Margaret did too.
Who?
Margaret did too. She got a
That,
facelift. That's basically what that is.
So
yeah,
Giselle
well,
just needs to get a facelift. Okay, here's
no,
her
she don't
ankles.
need to do nothing. It ain't nothing wrong with her neck. That girl,
I
I
don't
wouldn't
see
be
a problem
thinking
with her
about them
neck.
either.
Sometimes I
Like,
see her legs.
imagine
It's
being
cute.
so flawless.
You see, it's the
Gotta
rolls. You
go
can see the little rolls, but
Where
You
you
yeah,
better
see
work,
Cankles?
Giselle.
Where you see Cankles?
She
I
got
was being
moves.
funny, child.
Nowhere. She just got big legs.
She don't have cankles. I thought she
And
did.
she
I ain't
got
gonna
big
lie.
legs
I mean,
for
I
a
thought so
small
too, but this picture is
frame.
beautiful.
It is nothing about that that's
She still
unattractive.
look a mess though. Can't dress worth a damn because
She
that
don't. She
jumpsuit is
looks
I like
horrible.
that
fine.
outfit.
That is
You
so
look
No,
cute.
gorgeous.
I'm so
the
glad.
jumpsuit is
At least
horrible.
you a whole dude that don't like girls. She ain't dressing for
Why do
you.
you think
What they got to do with anything? I'm
She
And
still a
ain't
she
girl.
walks
dressing
with
I
for
am a
such
you.
girl, honey,
confidence.
and
She
that
is
outfit is
But
sufficient.
she
not
you
ain't
don't like
fashion,
it? I
honey.
like it.
I
I'm gonna
like
wear
it. I
No,
that.
think it's cute.
no,
Look how confident she is. I love her.
She
no.
looks cute.
How do I take
She
this
looks a
picture off? It's
mess.
been so long since I
That was
showed a
her
picture, y'all.
birthday.
Sorry.
That was one of her birthday.
Horrible,
That
I
outfit.
like it.
horrible.
Oh well.
No.
That girls don't usually like do. I mean, girls don't really dress. We really dress for other women. We don't
Leanne
even
said, put
dress
them
for
next to
men
somebody
most
else.
of the time.
Leanne,
We
so
I
put
really
her
mean,
ankles
dress
next
for
to
other women.
somebody else. I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
I
no,
have
that
better
was
legs.
horrible.
I feel
different.
like that's what mine look like. Okay. Y'all talk about me now. I'm hurt.
It's
Okay.
nothing wrong with them girl legs. People complain about that. I be like, y'all really don't have a clue what attracts me. That's why they have
I
these
love it.
people
It is
that
giving
be
like a
talking
Charlie
about her
Temple
being
throwback.
alone,
Yeah.
little lonely so-and-sos.
CD, people like her outfit in that picture.
Yes, she look cute.
She was cute. Then you
You
ain't
Yeah,
know
like
she
what
did
I
look
Giselle.
good.
noticed? That little ugly
Ah,
outfit.
that is not cute to me. Like that's
Look,
not fashion. Giselle
y'all
can't
know
dress,
that
period, though.
A
So
romper is
that
fashion.
little
I have a few. That's why I'm getting
I didn't
offended.
say that the romper
I
wasn't
can't say
fashion.
that.
I said that romper.
y'all see this?
Yeah.
Robin can't dress
This little
neither.
ugly outfit that she got on in the confessional
Yeah,
that we
she's
keep
wearing.
Oh
saying
my
that is
god.
so
Yeah.
ugly. That's it.
That's
I like
it.
that outfit.
It look good standing up. It don't look
I
good
don't see
sitting
nothing
down.
wrong with it. But D don't like it.
But it
So D,
looks
you gonna have
good
to let us
on
know
her.
what you
Like
like. Show
here
us
it
some
does.
I
show us.
mean, I'll say let me give you somebody that does fashion correctly in Housewives Universe. Example, Kenya gives fashion.
Oh, Kenya does.
Marlo gives fashion.
Marlo does.
Portia gives fashion.
But Portia gives hooker on the corner.
Portia,
Come on.
Yes.
I sent
Oh,
you
she
another
wear
picture,
bodycon. That's
Monty.
all she wear. That is not fashion.
Giselle can't dress. Karen gives fashion.
Karen is a sometimes.
Karen gives indie instead of Fendi. I don't know that we can call that fashion.
That was like
Anyways,
whoever her
Karen gets fashion.
seamstress was.
Giselle
She
can't dress though. Anybody that watch the show know that Giselle can't dress though. Like she can put her hand, she can put her fashions in anybody on that cast hand, and she would be fine.
First of
But
all, none of
herself,
them girls in Potomac can dress D that good.
Tik, put up that picture I just sent you.
Which
I
even
don't know. There's
Giselle
nothing
daughters
wrong with
have
her
told
legs.
even
She's
Giselle
except
daughters
with
have told her
everybody
that the
else. I do too,
fashions were
Latoria.
horrible.
yeah, ATL's the best dressed people. Okay, anyway, hold on. I'll put the picture up. Let's move on. Um, Okay, what do y'all think about Mia and Jacqueline? Because Mia did have
Oh,
sex with
Girl, I don't
Mary.
even want to talk about that catastrophe.
We
That's
got
just a
just made
mess,
me
a
y'all.
lie.
really. It
They
really to
both
me made her
lied.
look bad. I don't like that.
Yes, they both lied, Kelly. All I can say is they both wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong, just wrong.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
say
just I
that. I
don't like
was
seeing Mia in that
Don't
light.
put me now.
She was
They both.
quickly okay to
It
get rid
looks
of her
like to
friend.
I
me
gotta find a
they
picture.
both agreed to a script, and Mia went off that script when she thinks that them other
Yes.
girls started liking Jacqueline.
Yeah, that's sad. I really hated that she went that way.
Oops.
Here I am trying to
I'm finna
defend
come back there.
her all in my comments over the Wendy stuff because to me she did not start the Wendy fight. And now she got to go be mean to her best friend. So I can't even defend her
She
no more.
definitely started the Wendy thing.
She did not start it.
Okay,
She
here's the
did.
picture that she want. What you want me to show?
I
Ooh,
mean, they all look the
child.
same. I don't notice anything different in
The
her neck
only
or her
one that
legs
looked at
compared to
damn,
anybody
and
else.
the only one look. Yeah, this outfit was cute. That was cute.
Giselle's outfit, nothing's wrong with that.
I
They're
don't
all
like
cute.
that.
People mix
Robin
and
looked a damn mess.
She
match.
does
What's wrong with
not.
it?
It's actually not a
Karen's
mixed
outfit
match.
was cute.
If it actually matches. If you look
It
underneath the
matches. You see the
bra,
stripes at the
yeah.
I
bottom?
didn't say that. I didn't say that it didn't match. I just
And
said it's
Karen
Okay,
up
ugly.
there
Karen.
giving them what she's 69.
I
Look at
think they
Karen
all.
girl.
First of all, let me say this: they all look good. I always have to remind. I think about what Nene said years
Okay, well,
ago.
yeah, but
Damn,
I'm talking about the
Felicia, can
outfit.
I finish one sentence? I quit. I'll talk to y'all
Well,
later.
you do me like that, Joy. You do me like that.
I believe it. I'm a hope.
Candace looks so cute. Look at her. Look like she's
I'm not saying
19.
that they're ugly. I'm saying the outfit.
Well, I did put it up there so we could compare the legs or whatever somebody was saying. I don't see
Oh
anything
my
wrong
Well,
with
God!
any
let's
Can
of
we
say
that.
move on
No,
from the
they
ladies?
all look good. Those are
Yeah,
middle-aged women up
they
there,
look gorgeous.
and most of
Well,
them,
no.
other than the
The only
three
ones
that
it's only three that's middle aged.
Huh?
It's only
I
three that's
can't get
middle
this
aged.
picture off. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, it's been a
No,
while.
it was only three that was middle aged in that
But
picture.
Okay.
still, there are middle-aged women up there against women who are not, and they look good next to
Yeah,
them.
Giselle is gorgeous. She just has a horrible personality.
So y'all feel like Jacqueline is lying. Okay, my point was, I'm sorry, that wasn't my point. My point was Mia slept with married men.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
she should hush. Gordon was
right, that's what I'm
married.
saying. Do y'all think she should hush? That was my point.
Oh, absolutely. She needs to have several feet in the Staples Center, honey.
So y'all said Robin look. Robin did her. I swim was the only one I really didn't like.
Robin look a mess most of the time. Hell,
No,
Giselle
she.
even look better than Robin
I
sometimes.
like Robin.
Y'all know
I
what?
can't stand her.
Yeah, I
Robin
don't
can
see anything wrong
parachute
with
right on the way with her horrible wigs.
Giselle just looks down. Okay, what do y'all think about the wedding thing with with Robin? Should Karen keep asking her about this wedding?
Karen is just doing it to be
Well, I
shady. I
mean, they be
cannot
fucking with
stand that
Karen. They
lady.
be fucking with Karen. They be fucking with Karen. So,
But then Karen gets mad when they fuck with her, though.
I mean,
And
so does
tries to
Robin.
stop it. Well, I'm just
So does
repeating.
Robin.
Robin doesn't get mad at Karen for asking about the wedding.
She
Yes,
doesn't.
she do. Yes,
When
she
did she get
do.
No, she didn't.
Robin
See?
definitely does not fucking like that.
Okay. Well, I think it's okay for them to go. I know her mom's gonna be upset, but if they decide to get married with just the four of them, that's what they're gonna do. And whatever.
And
Okay.
also, can I also take in account of Robin and Giselle are only using Sharice to get back at Karen for last year. Let's
I
be
do
clear.
agree with that, and I don't like it.
Because she definitely wore Giselle ass out at that table at Wendy House. Now you can say what you want to say about Karen, whether she was lying or whatever, but in that moment, in that back and forth, she wore Giselle out, honey. That broken heart from Hampton University had me gagging last year. I was like, oh my God.
So that you think that was because of that?
That little yes, that her saying that she had a hot box and all of that, like and talking about Jamal and all of that, definitely, yes. And then she was talking about Robin marriage was faking shit last year too at the table. Because when she
But
was
they don't
like, when
as
Robin had,
mad at Karen as they are at Wendy. Like they ain't even giving Wendy anything, but at least they
I don't
still get.
even think Wendy cared about them that much. She don't. I don't even think Wendy
No, I
cared
don't think they
because
care
they
about
was
Wendy as
wrong.
much as they care about
That's
Karen.
I
that's
don't
right.
think Wendy
Correct.
cared
That's the
about
difference.
them. I don't
Wendy
think
gets
Wendy
hard
cared
if they
about them.
go. If
that
if
part.
that part,
Wendy doesn't care.
yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Wendy would love to be their friend. You can believe that, B.
I feel like Wendy would like it to be peace, but is she dying for their friendship?
Yes.
No. But I feel like she would like it to be like no drama between her and Giselle and Robin. I do think that. I do think she would like to be as far as like not being any conflict or like being tense when they're around each other, being able to laugh and kiki, yes, but just being all buddy buddy with them, I think she could care less. No, I do not think she cares.
When did
Candace
Mia
has
say
a
that Candace
boy
had a
body,
boy
so
body?
it's tit for tat for me.
I
She
didn't hear
said
her
Candace
say
has a boy body, did
when did
she?
she say
I
that?
don't remember that.
And
She
you know, Candace
She
has a boy
did.
body.
She
Mia has a
she
man
did
head.
join.
Because I was saying, I'm surprised ain't nobody said that before, the way she body shames people. Because when I remember thinking, Mia has
Well,
said
she
that.
did. I remember she did say Candace didn't have no ass one time.
But
She said
Candace
that.
has a little booty.
Look, Montanique, one call at a time, please. We already is chaotic.
Y'all
Please.
are chaotic, not me.
That be
Okay,
me
go
and
Tori.
Joy. That be
I'm
me
a
and
little
Joy.
tired, but I'm tired today.
Go
That be
Tori.
me and Joy. We need to be sitting on the couch. I would love to see
Hey,
me and Joy on the
Tori.
couch
Hey,
with a
Sandy.
camera.
Honey, we got a tripod. Tori. Go
Hey
ahead, mama.
y'all.
Hey.
What I came to back up is DeMarco. I said your name right.
Demisio.
Okay, I'm gonna just call you D. Is that okay?
That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna say D. That's fine.
Okay. Well, I came to back up D because D is correct in a lot of things he was saying, especially about all that Giselle when she was saying that Chris was a sneaky link. Chris wanted her. I ain't here to argue with
That's
Joy.
not what
That's
you
what
said.
I
Giselle
agree
said.
too.
But
She
also,
did say that.
for the
How are you
proof
gonna say she did
on
not say
that
that?
She
today,
She
did
an
say
did.
Chris
article
is a
today.
sneaky
Can
link
I
in
finish? Can I
confessionals,
finish?
but
Because I
she
got
did
proof
not
right
To
say
here.
Robin.
I
She
got
said
You
proof
it
go
to
right
ahead
Robin
and
at
here.
the
let Robin
table.
go.
Y'all let the Tori finish, please.
Thank
Go
Go
you.
ahead,
I
Tori.
got
I'm
Tori.
proof
gonna.
to back it up. Not only did she say you can go back and watch the camera and record it yourself. Not only that, in page 6 today in the article, Giselle admitted to saying these exact things. Now, this is what she admitted to. I like to put sauce on things and add more things and twist up the
hot
pieces.
sauce in confessionals.
Right.
Which
She
is, in
did.
other words, fabrication, embellishment, and lying. That's all
They
I'm trying
all
to
do
say.
that though, Tori.
But that's all.
Baby,
But y'all
she
act like
said it at the
saying
table
that's how
with
we say she don't.
Robin.
Don't
It's
say they
She
all
always
do
been
actually
no.
wasn't. She was
But I'm
actually
glad that she
in
admitted it now.
confessionals,
So
but
yes,
she
when all of
was
y'all can shut
while
up
she
real
She
was in
quick.
said it at the
And that's what
table
Giselle
with
do.
Robin.
that sneaky link to Robin.
Okay.
Not in confession.
She did.
She
She
did.
said it.
She said it to Robin, not in confessionals.
No, she said it to Robin, not in confessionals. But the
Yeah,
whole
I
point
said
is,
that. Yeah.
It was right at
what
the
the point,
table.
what we trying to say, the point is stop saying stuff to make people to insinuate stuff. When she said that Chris was a sneaky link and that he wanted her, it made people think that Chris actually wanted her. And no,
Thank
that
you.
Chris don't
She
want
never
her.
said the words that he
He
wanted
said
her.
he was trying to
Never.
get with it.
Joy,
She
come
did,
on.
No,
Joy.
she said, I have
She
had many
did
of
say that.
married
Ain't nobody
men. Can
arguing
I
Joy
say
because
something?
Joy like
Let
to
her
pick
talk.
things to
Listen,
justify what she's saying to make people believe what she's saying is right and correct. But her persuasive and her justifying won't work with me. I know
Right.
what was said. It's recorded what was said, and just has not admitted to her doing things.
She said many
Okay,
a married man have
100%.
That's what she said. Many a married man have tried me. Now she
exactly.
didn't say
She was not talking about Chris.
Yes, she was.
She
She was
literally
talking about
said,
Chris,
many
Joy.
of married men have tried me
he
and tried to see
did.
if
Even
I was
Robin
with
said,
it.
Zay,
And
I
who
don't
who
think
does that
so.
include?
Come on.
Chris.
She did not say that
Then what was she saying
Yes,
for
she
it
did.
all?
because
She
she
said
said,
Chris. It
We
means
don't have
Chris.
to
Girl,
literally
that's
sit here,
not what
record
she
it,
was
and put it
saying.
up. Let me
So
go
who do you
ahead and
think she was
I'm about to
talking
get
about,
off,
Joy?
and I'm
I
about to
She
love
go
was
you,
ahead
Joy.
talking
and record
about,
this
Who was
so
she
I can
talking about?
post it.
it's just
Markel? He's
like when you
talking
having
about
a
him.
conversation and Robin was saying, well, I don't think he meant it that way. She said, I don't know. Then she was saying, many of married men have tried me and tried to see if I was with it. That's what she was saying. She
I
didn't
know. And
necessarily,
Chris is one of them
but she
men. It's
also
Chris.
said,
She was talking about
That's
Chris.
also said
She was
not
Chris
what
didn't
definitely
she was
talking
say
about
saying.
or
Chris.
do
You
Hold
anything
on,
keep
one
out
at
with
a
there
time.
Chris.
insinuating and assuming that's what she was
He
saying. But
didn't
we're saying the
insinuate
exact words she
anything.
said. There's
She
a difference, and I put a
said that he didn't
quotation mark
say or
on
do
that.
anything. How was that possibly an
Oh my
insinuation
God.
that he did
Because of the way
anything?
Why
she
is she
said
talking
it.
about it then, Joy?
I think, okay, so I see both sides. I'm gonna tell you what Joy's saying, so y'all can
She
listen.
should have just left it at uncomfortable, and then it wouldn't be this big of a deal. But adding all that extra shit on there is
Thank you.
why people are looking at her like, okay, you are insinuating that this man was trying to like do something to
Absolutely.
you. Like I
Absolutely.
said, baby, it's on camera when he asked
Yeah,
her outside to go in the room and talk, and she
Then
felt so
I
goddamn
thought I
And
had
the
uncomfortable.
exact
She
same
should have
thing
never
was
agreed to go
still
talk
being
to him.
Giselle
this is a
when they
hot
tried
topic.
to
Do you hear me?
insinuate and saying that they wanted Gordon.
you
Can
all
I
are
say something?
The
presuming that if
exact
I
same
didn't
thing
say
what
you
Mia
didn't
did
say
to
that.
Giselle.
She
Yeah,
should
I
have
agree.
never agreed to go backstage and talk to him. It's on camera when he asked her to go talk to her.
All
She
right,
should
let
never
Leanne.
agree that she was
Hold on.
so damn uncomfortable.
And
That
Candace
bitch
Go
was
wasn't
saying
Leanne.
right
Go
there.
uncomfortable.
Leanne. Go Leanne. Go
Yeah,
That
Leanne.
we
bitch
got
wasn't
Leanne on.
uncomfortable.
Let's hear what
Hey,
Leanne
I
y'all.
wants to
mean,
say.
Chris confirmed that she was uncomfortable.
Y'all doing too much.
If
Go
you
Leanne,
listen
Leanne.
to
you
his
there?
version, if you listen to Chris's version of what happened,
I'm here.
it started off by
Oh
saying,
God.
and then she, and no, he said, and then I even offered to open the door. Why would a grown
Just
man in a
because
room with
she
another
brung it,
grown woman?
because she brung it
Okay,
up.
y'all. We done talked about this enough. Go Leanne. Woo, child.
So
Leanne done
I
forgot what she
done
wanted to
laid
say.
down.
to elaborate on what I was saying, Giselle, and I can be specific. She sat down with Robin before she ever met up with Candace because she talked about it with Robin first, and this was after Robin had let her know that
I
Ashley
don't
was
hear
on his
her.
way. Then about the whole DM thing that really wasn't a DM. Giselle then decided to add on to that and bring up her situation. Oh, we were in the room. He knew Cal wasn't going to be on the. She didn't say none of this to Candace. Now she said that Chris knew that her stylist Kyle wasn't going to be in the room, so pretty much he tried to set her up to go up there. And then he was a sneaky link that was trying to see if she was with it. Those are her exact words to Robin. Her
Yep.
exact words to Robin.
Boom.
If you're
Boom,
not trying to
baby.
insinuate that somebody's husband was trying to get with you, why would you even consider even saying those words at your mouth on camera for millions to see? If that's not what you're
Exactly.
trying to insinuate,
Thank
she
you.
know what she's doing. The same way she
Yep.
added spice when she said that Chris touched
Thank
the
you.
Bora, the Sesame Street characters, but no, they're gonna go out. Ashley didn't say that.
No, that
Did
was
not
backed
say
up.
that.
That was backed up. They all thought Ashley said that.
No,
That
they
they
said that
fixed it
that's
at
what
the
they
table.
heard at the table. I mean, that's not
And
what they
Ashley
heard. They were
denied
saying
it.
that's Giselle was the only one that got on the bus and said that. That's what they said.
You may
And
have said, she may have been the only one that actually said that to Robin when she got on the bus. But if you go
everybody
back
felt
and
that
listen
way.
to them in confessionals,
Yeah.
Karen said she thought she heard it.
Yeah.
Mia thought she
They
had
all thought they
it.
heard
Mia
it.
even did a physical thing. I think she said that he leaned in. She was physical about it. All of them thought they heard the same thing.
But they cleared it
I
up.
don't know how, because Ashley didn't say that. So
Ashley cleared it up.
Giselle didn't say that Chris was trying to get with him, but y'all keep insinuating it.
She
But
did say
she
it.
just because
did.
she
Literally said it.
insinuated it.
She
Hell.
and somebody. Do you know what a sneaky link is, Joy?
I
Yes,
know what a sneaky link
Giselle
is.
So
knows
how
what it
can
You
you
is.
gotta
insinuate
know what a
somebody trying
sneaky
to make
link
them a
is
sneaky link?
because she didn't even say it right.
She
If
Yeah,
Chris
she
was a sneaky link, that would mean that he was the one that was having the affair, not Giselle. He would have to be the party that's not, a sneaky link. That's not the committed person. Giselle is the uncommitted person.
What?
In a
A
sneaky
sneaky link
link
is both
situation,
parties, honey. A
Giselle
sneaky
could
link
be
is both
a
parties,
sneaky
sweetie.
link.
A sneaky link is
She
both
said he was
parties.
trying to
My
make me a sneaky
generation
link
came
and see
up
if I
with
was
the
with it.
damn term.
I don't think
A
Giselle
sneaky
knew
link
what
is
she
both
was saying.
parties.
Now I'm gonna
If
say
you're not
Giselle knew
committed, you ain't a sneaky link. You just
Child, you don't have to be
Was
in no. You don't
trying
have to
to
be in
make
no
me a sneaky
relationship
link
to
and
be
see
a
if I was
sneaky
with it.
link, sweetie.
I
You don't
That's
have to
my
be in a
point.
relationship.
That's okay. You're really making my. You don't get it. Okay, I am tired.
So we need to look up sneaky link, Callie. Look it up for us. You the Google. All right. Go
At the
stand.
end of the day, Giselle insinuated that the damn man was trying to be a damn creep.
Sneaky
Period.
link
End of
means
discussion.
someone you're secretly messing around with. They don't say that, but messing around with. And
Okay, sneaky link means when you meet with someone without anyone knowing except you and the person. Sneaky
And
link,
hell, the whole
neither
damn
party
world knew they was meeting. He
pretends.
agreed to it. She agreed
right,
to it
but
on
she's not
camera.
saying I'm his sneaky link. He trying to make me his sneaky link. That's something totally different. The way that she said it
It's
wrong.
not totally different.
It's not.
I think Giselle was trying to be cool She had a camera on that,
she shouldn't have said it.
said it wrong.
She shouldn't have said it, so that's her damn fault.
I think it was deliberate. I think she deliberately
creates a scenario.
Provoked the situation and then
a
favor.
Because she been not liking Candace.
Right.
She been not liking Candace.
It was Chris's turn, and then now they want to jump on Eddie. Okay, I mean, it goes around like that.
So Miss Gucci said, "Why y'all screaming at each other? We having fun." I don't know, Gucci. They having a
Gucci.
They are. I done laid down, honey. I ain't even trying to moderate.
Well, I'm bringing this tea to the table. I seen an article that Giselle said that the version that she told Robin and said on the camera is actually watered down, and she will be speaking more about it on the reunion.
Really?
That's exactly what
is beyond me, because you cannot.
And it's quotations around
he did absolutely nothing wrong to then turning around and saying that he did a whole lot wrong. If anybody falls for that, I really question your mind. Real shit, because that makes no sense. And Candace is completely right when she says Giselle gives a bad name for people that actually go through this shit. Because you can't just be backtracking like that. You cannot.
Right.
Like Candace said when the season was first.
We don't even know.
Like
Giselle
Candace
just
said
need to
when the
realize
season was
everybody's
first
not
started.
Montique done laid down.
Y'all got me sad.
You're a mess. I'm over it. Okay.
Okay, so why this one topic, everybody's so upset. Like it will. So I just
because Giselle did this. She did it.
I can't wait for it to happen so we can know what she's going to say.
Like Candace said, at the beginning of the damn season, Giselle is going to hell for sure.
No, she's not.
Wow.
That is just
I'm just repeating what Candace said. Candace said that I did.
Candace said that?
Yes, when the season was first started.
No one was okay with it when Giselle was doing it to Monique and her family. So why is it all of a sudden okay
she didn't do nothing to Monique and her family, though.
I mean, because I don't agree with nothing Monique. I don't like Monique. She got on my nerves that whole season. I'm one of the few people that hate Candace back during that whole season.
Me too.
What I'm saying is, though, like Giselle, I mean, like, you get what I'm saying? In essence, she brought something that was told to her.
Do you think
she actually did? Monique brought her business to the camera. Giselle never even.
Can we just admit though, Giselle was the only one that said it in the damn
to come at Chris.
Why do y'all be trying to come at Monique?
Like that? So what is the difference?
Can we just say that Giselle got her karma because Mia clearly said that Giselle and all of them wanted Gordon, and I don't think nobody want Gordon.
Right?
No, they don't want
delusional.
Gordon.
Martinique. Candace said that when the show was doing, when they was doing promo for the show before it released, she had been in an interview with somebody, and she was like, "Oh, Giselle is going to hell for sure." I was like, "Wait a minute."
That's not right. I like Giselle. Y'all better get off Giselle.
Well, I got a question for Joy.
Give you something else, the things you remember.
Joy,
who's
okay,
that?
she's there.
Latoya.
Joy, I got a question, and this is something good, not bad to get you frustrated, because like Miss Behavior was saying, even though we love to hear your opinion, what you think. Do you think that Candace is actually watching Chatter Up and listening to you? Because from this episode, I really think that Candace is watching the Chatter Up and taking joy on a lot of things as far as she to work on, as far as emotional intelligence, articulating herself, saying what's bothering her more. When her actually had that conversation, I was just looking at that and I said, well, those are a lot of the things that Joy said that Candace need to work on, and she had.
That she actually, what she did, although she tried to turn that whole thing about Michael on her, she actually at least talked with, like she had some sense, because she could have gotten down and dirty. And that was an intelligent way to have a conversation.
She's been doing that all season because she could have cussed Deborah ass out too, but she should have cussed Deborah out and she did.
Can I say
something? Go ahead.
I was proud of Candace.
I was too.
I I've never found issue with Candace's mouth, and I really don't see the big hoopla it is with her mouth. Oh, she's immature. What did she do different that none of them women do on that show? That's twice her age.
I'd
Right.
be confused.
She
What she
didn't
do
do
different?
different at all.
I feel
Like
like
a kid. Yeah.
she cried, and I feel like what's wrong with crying? She says it. She said it. 50. She's a crier. She cried when she happy. She cried when she sad.
A lot of people cry when they
Why
mad.
is that a problem? Why are you not allowed to express yourself and cry at the same time?
It's not that people care about whether or not you express yourself. You're supposed to express yourself. The problem is you have a vicious tongue, and on the other end, you always crying. So it's
Some
kind of
people
like
cry when they get.
No, the
some people
problem
cry
is
when they're mad.
it's kind of like watching a bully.
So Ted,
It's kind of like watching a bully amongst as an adult, and you watch a bully that always got bark, but you already know you finna get in this room and cry. You see it as an adult, kids all the time, and that's what Candace is. Like, girl, go on in there and just start crying instead of trying to make somebody else cry.
Candace has never wanted anybody to feel sorry for her.
Oh, y'all are
sympathy. She cries because that's just what she do. She's never once said she's crying to get sympathy. She's crying so somebody can feel.
Exactly.
I can cuss you out and then cry later. Like
But
that.
I don't know about that.
Synonyms to me.
You right.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to touch on this Ashley and Candace thing. First of all, Ashley trying to make it seem like Candace is just this vicious person. If we remember going back when Candace first got on the damn show, Ashley is such a fucking hypocrite. Ashley always in everybody else's business, always talking about everybody, but when Candace gets her, she wants to play this whole woe is me card. Like, girl, like Candace said to her a long time ago, you live and breathe to talk shit about people. That's what Ashley does. And then wants to be a victim. Like, it just kills me. Like, that whole conversation just puts me off. Like, girl, bye. You was trying to get pregnant, cool. But you was still being messy while you was trying to get pregnant. Girl,
Ashley tries to be a victim ever, though. You do?
Oh, yeah.
But she lied. She lied about the reason that she was mad at Candace, because Candace apologized for that 2 seasons ago. Ain't no way you still mad about no miscarriage comment that she done already apologized for, and y'all done tried to move on about 2-3 times.
And every time they try to move on, who sabotages? Who sabotages?
I war with her on Twitter. Candace took things. The girl called her a concubine and her white husband her overseer. I would never.
Well, I mean.
Look up the definition of a bed wench. That's Ashley. B100. Look it up. Somebody post the definition of a bed wench right now.
Just saying,
because Candace is not it. She married a white man, yes, but she not married him for money. She married him for love because Candace is the breadwinner. That's a
but that ain't no better. Because Chris is not a prize. I mean, he's not a prize. Karen is
a prize than Michael Darby.
That's the only difference. And Candace insults to Ashley and Ed. Yes, they both married white men, but they married them for very different reasons. Very different reasons.
Because Ashley know damn well she ain't attracted to no damn Michael. Girl, she was kicking my ass with that shit.
She was attracted to his money making
I don't blame none of them women for having a foot on Michael neck, because at the end of the day, he's nasty. If he was on there sexually assaulting women, everybody in their mind would have something to say about it. But because he sexually assaulted men, it's supposed to be brushed under the rug and nobody's supposed to talk about it. I applaud Candace for keeping her foot on his neck, because he should have never been on that show after he had to go to that lawsuit and that cameraman had to quit his job and all that extra stuff due to Michael. He should have never been on the show after that, period.
Then Ashley trying to say it was proven.
I'm all for it.
And Ashley was trying to say when they got into it at the winery that
he is trifling. If he had put his hand on Giselle or Robin or any other woman on that show, they would be calling for his head to be cut off and be fired immediately.
Child, that man would have been the damn anti-Christ.
Just because he did it to men. It should not be.
And then Ashley trying to. Then what pissed me off was when they got into it at Wendy's little burn thing. She tried to justify something. He was proven not guilty in a court of law, as if they don't lie in court.
We saw it on camera. I don't even know how. I think the only reason it didn't go through in cameras or in court is because the cameraman ended up backing out or whatever. But we saw it.
I think they paid him.
On camera. He did it.
We done with the show this episode.
I don't know. I done got confused.
We done.
I mean,
I'm just saying though.
I feel like we are
don't.
good.
I
We
was
just
just saying
talking
it to
about
say I don't
Potomac in
like
general.
how everybody gets on Candace about coming from Michael.
Right.
He's a whole sexual assaulter. Who cares? In my opinion, who cares?
Right.
Who cares?
I'm with you.
Like,
Okay.
he should never
The
be
only
in the
person,
first
the
place.
only person that like Michael is Warren Dixon. Honey.
Juan does not like Michael.
Girl, please.
That's his man.
Girl, please.
No.
Y'all better leave Juan alone. Okay, y'all.
Any man, this is coming from this is coming from a gay man that has been in those same type of situations. Any man that is okay with it and keeping a close relationship like that, because him and Michael are buddy, honey. We've seen it on camera. That knows that a man likes him in that way because it's clear that Michael likes more. And he's okay with that. Girl, bye.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Let me see. I think we talked about everything. Oh, I do have one thing. I thought that Mia threw water on Wendy, but she said it was mojito. Didn't she?
I tried to tell y'all that. I tried to tell y'all it was alcohol, but it was water. It was water.
Yeah.
What difference does it make?
It don't make a difference.
Water. Because
either way it goes.
Yeah,
either way it goes, Wendy shouldn't have been trying to walk her finger over there and make a point.
Why, Callie? Please do not get started with that bull. That is bull.
Wendy said it was water, right?
Actually, when she said, "Did we get that on you?" She was like, "It's water," and I just got my wet baby. She did say it's water.
I'm glad for other people are on here that are not Team Green Eye Bandits and me and them, because you know damn well just because she was guarding the table does not mean she was gonna do nothing to me.
How do you know what it don't mean? Because it didn't happen. The girl got to Wendy
if she
before
was
Wendy
gonna
got
hit
to
her, she would have hit. Okay, so if we gonna put it
Wendy
like
got
that,
to her. You don't know
if
what
we
was
gonna
done.
put it,
You've
if
seen
we
it
gonna
before.
put
Hold on,
it,
one at a
After
time.
another person said, "Oh, I can't hear you. Let me get close. I can't hear you." She wouldn't pop the girl, beat her tail. When all she was trying to do, she said, was to come closer and hear you. So you want to sit and wait on somebody to point at you to make that point?
No,
you hope they're not going to hit you?
hit no damn
stop.
Mia.
Stop.
Callie,
we don't know that.
Why you think Mia threw the drink? That's not the reason Mia gave. Mia said she threw the drink because she was talking about her husband, not because she was dying the table, not because her fingers was too close, because she was talking about her husband.
Yeah,
so if we're going
I know what she said about her husband.
She was wrong.
That's what she said
Mia
about her
was
husband.
wrong.
She's never once
Offended by the
said.
hand.
She never once said what I said. I mean, so that's true. This is what I think, though. But she never said it. I'm not saying she.
Well, if that's the case, because some goddamn hand movement, then if that's the case, then a lot of housewives be about to attack each other. If that's the case, because how many housewives talk with their hands? How many housewives talk with their hands?
Okay, suddenly somebody coming at you with their hand is suddenly not an issue. It's always an issue.
Child, she was not coming at her with her hand. She was dotting the table as she was talking. That's not coming at her.
I've never seen an issue.
Wendy is not. She's at fault for this too. I don't know why y'all trying to act like she's not.
I know.
We're not saying that she's not at fault, but her trying to say that Wendy was trying to dot the table. No, that's not.
She's not at fault, but she's at fault. I mean, come on, stop.
She's at fault.
I don't think so. I don't have that opinion.
That's because y'all crazy. Okay, y'all. I don't have nothing else in my notes.
The dotting the table is not nothing. So
it's bedtime.
I'm just gonna say this: we're not talking about the Giselle and what's that other sneaky link ever again. We are done with that. Today was the last day until the reunion. Woo, child, because I'm tired. I had to lay down. All right, y'all. Let me get back on camera real quick so I can peace us out.
Peace out.
All right. See y'all.
Callie, let it go with the fingers. Please let it go.
Callie is not Elsa. She's not letting it go. Okay.
She needs to, because that is not a logical reason, child. Because all housewives point and talk with their hands. So every single last one of them.
I would like to hear. I mean, not Demisio. I would like to hear Callie and what's her name's and I would like to hear a non-emotional opinion about that article that Giselle is in, where she was
I didn't read it.
She basically
You already said it.
No, let Joy talk. What
I
she
said
what?
somebody else, Demetrio. You led that. I couldn't get a word in. That's why
I did not lead that.
I tapped out.
Latoya led it.
No, Joy.
But I'm just saying, y'all would have to read it then, because one of the things she talked about Candace being immature. She said Candace is a fun girl, but she couldn't really have serious conversations with her, because she did say that all the things that we would consider hot sauce, made sure she didn't tell Candace when she talked to her. So all of the things that Candace is going over and was emotional about in regards to Chris, she made sure she told her just facts.
Okay.
That's why she didn't understand her response, because she said she was very careful about what she said. And then she did talk in detail. She did say that basically what she said to on camera was the toned down version.
Okay.
Then she did say she was coming with, and I read it. I said, "Oh Lord, what in the world did she got?" Because see, I don't like these sort of things. I don't like, I do like Giselle. That's my girl in my head. But I don't like real damaging things. I like silly made up stuff, not stuff that could be detrimental. I don't think all things are clean with Chris, because I do think he drinks a lot, and there's no way you're gonna convince me that he's always a responsible drunk.
But what does that have to do with the allegation?
We don't know what they are. We're assuming. No, I said I don't know what it is. I don't traditionally like these sort of things if they're going to be really damaging.
So I feel like we need to wait till the reunion, though. I feel like we're all getting upset. We don't even know what she's gonna say. So I just feel like it's like the cart before the horse, or the horse before, however it is. Let us.
I want to know what she's gonna say too, girl, because I just don't know if it can get any worse than what it already is.
Right, and then get upset.
Because what she said already would be enough for me to not have anything else to do with Giselle Bryan.
But I mean, and I don't know if they're going to show it, but Giselle, that's something I noticed. Giselle Nim on Watch What's Happening Live said that Wendy apologized. I mean, that Mia apologized to Wendy, I don't know. She said she apologized. She woke up the next day to the text. But if you're watching that, I wonder why they didn't play that in real time. She's saying that she sent an apology to everybody but Wendy. Is that what it was saying?
But in the group chat, so she sent an apology to the group chat.
That was not an apology.
Was Wendy in the group chat? I was under the impression or maybe I misinterpreted.
I
don't know.
But they were pretty much in a nutshell trying to
From
say,
what I recall, Mia was sticking to her guns and about Wendy, and she didn't want to have any kind of celebration if Wendy was going to be attending. So
did they put that text message up there?
Yeah,
no, I don't think so.
They showed the text message on.
That's what I thought. Let me see
on the show or on Watch What Happens Live, because I kind of watched.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to remember.
Yeah, they showed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't her friend sending the text for her on her behalf? Remember?
That was to Karen, and she let her know she was sending it to Karen.
Oh, guys, I meant to say this earlier. I think Giselle and Candace did kind of maybe get into a good place. I remember when I was watching the Page 6 interview with Giselle earlier today. She said that the reason they have gotten to the point where they are at now, because I think Candace cussed her out on the girls' trip.
And she should.
Well, they were getting along on the trip.
She said that no, they didn't get along. She said it was worse after they were good at the end of the season. She said,
yeah,
but when they went on the girls' trip, something else happened.
Are you talking about Ultimate's girls' trip? Not
okay.
Because they seem like they got along on this trip.
Which haven't came out yet, which I'm waiting
because
on.
I noticed they talk. Did y'all notice they talk?
Yeah, they got along.
Yes.
But on the girls' trip, they probably had to rediscuss what they have to probably rediscuss what happened because the other girl, that's basically what the girl trip is about. They talk about what happened on
No,
their
we're
show.
talking about the ultimate girls trip. It's two
I
different.
know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
On the ultimate girls trip, that's what they do. Like they ask each other, because they all from different franchises. So they ask each other about, what's going on their show and stuff like that. Because even on the Housewives of Salt Lake City, Heather and Whitney went on the girls trip together, and they got into it again about what happened on the current season on the girls trip.
Yes, and Giselle gonna ask her what happened to her eye. That's in the
I don't
preview, so I
think
know that's
Giselle and Candace were ever good. Giselle says they were good after the
No, actually, no, it was actually Candace. Giselle actually didn't say that. I heard her in the interview say at the end of the season we were actually good. It was worse after Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yeah, she did.
That was Candace did not have fun. But Giselle said she had a blast on the Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yeah,
so.
she said she had fun. She didn't even mention any drama, but I know Candace did.
Unbothered while never wanting to make up relationships with people that come for her and all this extra stuff. She's the most fake unbothered person I know. Giselle really is a fake.
Right.
Yes,
she's
very fake unbothered.
They go home she was so unbothered,
she would have no problem.
Y'all want that lady to cry for this crowd. Y'all crazy. Giselle knows how to play the reality TV game.
She's fake unbothered, and she's really not that good of a housewife.
One that carries it forever.
If Giselle was not unbothered, she wouldn't be doing what she's doing to Karen right now. If she wasn't unbothered.
Candace is a better housewife than Giselle to me because Giselle gives nothing. You can't just start drama all the time and give nothing. She don't give a good read. She don't give a good reaction. She don't share nothing about her life. She does nothing. She gives us nothing outside of trying to produce drama all the time. You can't just do that and think you're a good housewife.
Girl, she could at least be a good housewife. If you think just showing up and not giving interesting stories makes you a good housewife, none of these.
Well, that's Robin, and y'all love her.
Candace didn't have to make up lies on nobody's husband to have a good storyline this year. She's the only storyline this year.
I don't get into this husband make up.
She made it up when Chris himself confirms what she says. That's silly.
He didn't confirm what she said.
I wasn't talking about none of that. I'm talking about
we all fucking know. It's on camera that when he asked her to go to the dressing room and talk, it's on camera. She agreed to it.
We're over it.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about storylines. Like people that get good stuff. Kenya, she gives you her life. She gives you good reads. She'll give you vulnerable moments.
I agree.
I don't think she is.
Tori had a question.
Yeah, we can keep Ashley to produce drama. We don't just need
the show. Yes, she is. Giselle is the face of the show. If y'all look at other countries, Giselle is the face of Potomac. If y'all look at
I think if you ask who was the Queen of Potomac, they're not gonna say Giselle.
Yes, they will. Okay, y'all.
No, they will not. If you post that in the group, right now and say who is the Queen of Potomac, no one is gonna say Giselle. Okay. They're gonna say Karen.
That's a lie. That's the fake people who don't
they
like
are.
Not even 200,000 people tuned in.
People didn't even watch her show.
She's not.
What does her show have to do with the Real Housewives of Potomac? She's the fan favorite of the show, though. You gotta admit that.
She's not. She's a fan favorite of she's the protagonist to the antagonist.
That's all it is.
It's getting older.
Baby, Giselle is not a fan favorite. Giselle like a fan favorite.
They're creating the storylines and not bringing nothing.
Giselle is not a fan favorite, honey.
All I'm saying is
storylines for everybody. If Giselle one even to Candace, what was she talking about?
If Giselle left, I promise you.
What would be Candace's what
her whole entire career is her storyline. That girl is not even starting.
One episode all season.
I mean, you can't say that her album didn't.
That's all they
her album was in the top 10 on iTunes. That's good.
I mean, that's what we watched the show.
But I'm saying you can't say that her album was not good. Her album was top 10 on iTunes.
Her music because I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like
Fire.
it. So I wouldn't
Well, I mean,
stream it.
it doesn't matter about what you don't like. Her album was in the top 10
Y'all,
on iTunes and charted the Billboard charts. That's
For about
good.
a
Giselle is the
day.
face of the show.
For a
Nobody
day.
even like Karen's first face. They never use her first face. Now she might be on something every now and then. Karen had to get a whole new face for her to even be featured on stuff. Giselle is the face of the show. I don't care what y'all say. If y'all go look at other countries,
She's the one to get all the interviews.
Giselle.
She's
Giselle
when
is the
that
thumbnail.
yes. She's
No,
the
she doesn't.
girl.
I don't think y'all noticed that the face of the show is shifting. You do know that, right? Who's been getting more interviews this season? Candace.
Karen
Who's been
and
not
Ken.
even
She has not. That's what y'all look at.
No,
She has not.
Page 6 was
I'm
literally
saying
the
Candace.
first
I'm not
time
saying
I've
Karen.
seen
I
a
don't think
She
Giselle
will
interview
never be
besides
the face
Watch
of
What
this
Happens
show.
Live.
who.
She's too
No.
controversial to be the face of this show.
Who?
never.
Candace, she will never be the
No,
face
she's
of
not.
Okay.
All the commercials,
Page-
the spinoffs with other housewives. You
Page-
do notice it's been Candace, right?
No,
What's been
The
on
shows where they've been
Giselle?
having half
it ain't no
housewives
other.
come on
It's
too
Giselle
as well.
has been in every last one of them.
What are you
Giselle only had one
What do you mean?
big interview this year. Giselle has only been in Page 6. When we have seen interviews, it was not Giselle.
Because you
It was
don't like
Candace,
her.
Wendy, and
That
it's
don't
not
like
about
Candace
not
her.
has
liking.
been
It's
interviewed
not
with
about
Carla
not liking.
They all do the same interview
Candace
circuit.
did the
Even
Whitney
Wendy.
tribute
Y'all just
along
don't
with Giselle
watch
and
it.
Karen.
Y'all are crazy.
Okay, so why are you saying that Giselle is the face of the show if they all do
Because
the same
Giselle
interview?
is. Because that's who y'all talk about the most. She the face of the show. Y'all don't care about nobody else.
Y'all the one to hype her up, talking about her all the time.
Right.
I mean, I said, y'all do the same thing talking about the people that y'all don't like. No one cares about no damn Robin. Hell, Giselle
I
got
never
more
said
pull than
Robin
her.
was the face of the show.
Child, y'all act like it the way
It's
y'all talk
happening. She
about it.
will never
Well,
be
the
face of the
consensus
show.
of this season, I've been seeing that most people are sick of Giselle's shit in the same thing 7 seasons in. It's time to switch
Same
it up. No
thing.
good housewife
We've
wife
been
does the
sick
same
of
thing
for
season
7
after
damn
season after
seasons.
season after season. She does need to
We've
switch
sick
up.
of her
Giselle
every
She needs
year.
to share more about her life,
No, she
or
don't.
she
She's
needs to
making it
chill
just
on
like
just
she
drama. Because if you read any blog, any consensus right now, most people are sick of Giselle in the same repetitive
Giselle
thing.
didn't
7
even
seasons
speak
in.
in like 5 episodes in a row. That's what makes it so bad. I can remember even saying that. I was like, this girl didn't say 6 words this whole because after that,
Yes, she did.
she didn't say nothing for a couple of episodes.
Y'all still
Yes, she
But
has.
no,
She
this
said
is
it every
Joy.
episode.
This
What
is
do you
Blame
mean?
it.
this is
Y'all
the,
just
The
still
this
episode
is the
started
thing though.
with Sesame Street.
please.
This is the thing though, Joy. Sure enough, she